Try Moo's Craft Barbecue. We got a pound of their brisket, their famous thick burger, a pound of their pork ribs, and a pint of their brisket loaded beans, all for $60. Oh baby, I'm excited. Let's start with this brisket, and oh boy, I don't think I've ever had good brisket in my life, so let's get these juices. Oh my gosh, look at that fatty marbling texture. Oh my goodness. And then let's tear that baby apart and dunk it in their classic barbecue sauce. Lather it up with sauce. Oh my goodness. Moo. Oh wow. That barbecue sauce just added a death of flavors, a kaleidoscope in my mouth. And it's kind of spicy. It's sweet, but it's also spicy. Oh my gosh, my tongue's a little bit on fire now from that barbecue, but it is delicious and creamy. And that brisket, a tiny bit dry, but it does have some juices. It's definitely better than other briskets I've had. So yeah, that brisket is pretty satisfactory. I mean, look at this sexy meat. It is so absolutely delightful. The girth, the length, how longitude and latitude it be. It is pretty great. That dipped in the barbecue, I gotta go 8.8. Delicious. And now let's try that thick burger, boy. $16 for this, man. That's a lot for a burger. Let's see if it's good. That is brisket inside that. Oh my gosh, it's juicier than the last. And there's pickles, and there's like a garlic Parmesan sauce, and there's diced onions, and the bun is super soft. The bun is literally falling apart. It is so falling apart, but literally it's falling apart in my mouth. That's how juicy and tender this brisket is. I believe they took like trimmings of meat and they conjoined them in this beef because I asked them, and there you go. So that's not just a belief, it's a fact. But anyway, super delicious, very tender, very juicy. One more bite. That gets a 9.8. Absolutely phenomenal. Now let's try their pork ribs. I'm so hyped for this. Look at that marbling texture. Looks amazing. Let's get it. Daddy, chill. Look at that. Look at that. Holy cannoli. That's a dang good pork rib. Seasoning is on point. It's got like peppercorn flakes on it. Peppered super nicely. Pepper me, baby. That is absolutely delicious. The marbling of that meat, so tender. Delicious. This is one of the best pork ribs I've ever had in my life. And granted, I haven't had too many, but I do not care. Top of tier. I dare say that these ribs have even more meat on them than my own. And that is some hot, sexy, juicy meat. Slappable meat. Slap it. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. I'm going 9.4. And finally, the brisket loaded beans. Look at this. Look at all this gloop. This is some sexy Augustus gloop. Oh my gosh. Let's get, these beans are huge, by the way. Bigger than me. It's not that hard to be bigger than me. I'm very skinny, very tiny. One more bite. The brisket is nice. There's a nice flavor to the broth, but the beans themselves are terrible. They are so rock hard. That is not enjoyable at all. And I do not like rock hard beans. I like soft beans that melt in your mouth like a nice ounce of gravy or something. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I like soft beans. Who doesn't, man? Do you like hard beans? No. And I don't either. So overall, this gets like a 2. That was Moo's Craft Barbecue in Los Angeles. $60 for all that. The barbecue was amazing. The beans weren't, but the burger was glorious. So overall, for $60, it was a good bit of food. And I was happy with almost all of it. So there you go. Moo's Craft Barbecue. You are awesome. I totally recommend them. And shout out my brother Adrian for making me that awesome burger. I appreciate you.